I'm Yeva. I'm currently a postdoc at the University of Chicago. I study microbiome, which is the collection of all gut bacteria. I study the role of microbiome on human health.
Your next presenter is a postdoctoral scholar from University of Chicago, a microbiologist currently doing research in the field of the microbiome, and she's going to be giving you guys a poop talk. Please welcome to the stage, Yeva Shan!
Poop stinks. It makes the world messy. We hate it. But today, let me tell you why the smell of the poop is so important. In my laboratory, we find non-smelly poop. We have a family of mice that lives in a plastic bubble. They have food, they have air, they have everything they need in this bubble. And they don't have bacteria in this bubble. That means these mice will not get infectious disease, and their poop will not smell. They're the ideal pets, right? They are the type of pets every parent will approve. In fact, they are my working pets. I use them to study the role of gut bacteria on human health. We call them germ-free mice. Now, germ-free mice sounds like a dream for a germaphobe. But not having infectious disease comes with a price. So these mice, we find they never develop a mature immune system. That means they're allergic to many things. They don't really have a defense themselves. They can't digest a lot of things. They cannot make important vitamins and hormones. If there is one lesson we learn from germ-free mice, that is not to be a germ-free human. So you may say you have never planned to live in a plastic bubble. But modern society, certain lifestyle easily makes germ-free human. One example is misuse of antibiotics. Now don't get me wrong, I love antibiotics. They work, they kill bacteria, and they're very effective against bacterial infections. However, many common diseases are caused by virus, and bacteria are not efficient against them. So still, many people try to take antibiotics just to be sure whenever they're sick. What happens is that this bacteria will kill the innocent this antibiotic will kill the innocent bacteria in your gut that are doing good things there. And this is especially bad for children because children rely on the bacteria to educate their immune system. So another germ-free habit is to put antibacterial on every single label. Really, you can name it when you walk into a grocery store. Toothpaste, soap, even tequila. It's true. I saw it the other day in a liquor store. It's like, really? Do you think that's the reason people come to the liquor store? Sure, blame your drinking habit on the bacteria. I already think of a commercial for you. 1 shot a day keeps the germ away. So, thanks to the research on beneficial bacteria, for the past 10 years, I think the gut microbiota, the beneficial bacteria lives in us, are getting more and more attention, which of course brings another worry to the modern society. Are we getting enough? Now, when we go to CVS, you can see a whole counter of probiotics. So many brands. What are these? So probiotics are live bacteria that are packed in the pill. The idea is that we stuff ourselves with live bacteria in hope that some bacteria will stay in the gut and do good things there. Does it work that way? Well, I don't know. But I have two concerns, and you can think about it. The first one is that these probiotics, these are not some unicorn species of bacteria. These are just bacteria isolated from environment and healthy people. So they should be everywhere, and in theory, we should getting them all the time. So we probably don't need to really eat them. And another concern is that every of us, we already have bacteria in the gut. Whether the newcomer can fight the settlers, that remains to be a concern. Well, think about transferring to another high school. It's like that, right? So we don't know if the probiotic works. So now you may ask, so is there a way that we can put bacteria in the gut and we know it works, right? What if I'm just not happy with my gut bacteria and I just want to change? Well, if you are wondering that question, lucky you, the answer is yes. So there is this medical procedure called fecal transplantation. Well, it's a very descriptive name, and I can hear some of you are already forming a mental picture on it. So, fecal transplantation, yes, like it's described. Currently, it's used to cure some infections, like C. diff infection. So, to successfully conduct a fecal transplantation, step one is to find the ideal donor. What we want is simple. We know what we want. We want it to support our growth, to simulate the right type of hormones, to stay with us whatever we eat, and most importantly, not to be a pain in the ass. It just sounds like such a simple task. But I tell you, it is hard. It is as hard as finding the right boyfriend. Well, scientists haven't been very successful. The criteria are simple, but we just don't know where to look for them. But talking about the boyfriend, maybe we can learn some knowledge from the modern dating scene. Perhaps we could start a new season of The Bachelor with a different purpose and a different end scene. Now, what if everyone wants to participate, right? I've also thought about that, and that's also easy. We're going to start a new app called Pinder, where whoever wants to participate can just upload your habit, your diet, your need, and importantly, your product. And if you see something you lack, simply swipe and connect. Well, so while scientists still working on understanding more about gut bacteria, one thing that we do know is that we are constantly exchanging bacteria with the environment. What does that mean? That means today, you are all going to leave some bacteria on these chairs. You are all going to exchange some of your microbiota with the person sitting next to you. So take a look, see if you like. So my advice to you is that eat healthy, stay with the good people, and come to events like this. And you will all have good poop. Thank you.